Have you ever been in a situation where you're passionately kissing a girl? Things are starting to get heated, and then all of a sudden, she points your hand to a specific part of her body. I'm sure this has happened to you at some point. This action is her way of indicating that this area of her body is super sensitive, and she's letting you explore it. It's a signal that she wants you to be bold and confident with your touch. Many women think that men often miss the signs. They think men are too slow or clueless. In fact, only 2% of men actually know which spots to touch and when to do it for maximum impact. In today's video, we'll dive into 10 scientifically backed erogenous zones that will help you make a stronger impression when you're in bed with a woman. Whether you're going on a date, hooking up, or heading to the bedroom, keep this video as your secret tool to boost your confidence and make a lasting impact. This will help you stand out and be in her shoes. Remember, this applies to women of all ages, backgrounds, and cultures. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like to support content like this that helps build emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Let's get started. Weakness 1. Lips. Lips are one of the most sensitive parts of the body, packed with nerve endings that make them highly responsive to touch. This sensitivity transforms the lips into powerful erogenous zones. Just a simple kiss can trigger a cascade of chemical reactions in the body. For example, imagine sharing an intense kiss after a busy workday. It's not just a physical gesture. It releases oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, which strengthens the bond and attraction between the two of you. Along with deep eye contact, lip contact can heighten arousal and deepen the emotional connection, showing how small touches can have a huge impact on the emotional and physical dynamics of a relationship. Weakness 2. Breasts and nipples. The breasts and nipples are highly sensitive areas for many women, with a high density of nerve endings that make them powerful erogenous zones. Stimulating these areas can lead to intense pleasure. For example, during an intimate moment, gently caressing or kissing the breasts can heighten a woman's arousal. This subtle attention can elicit an emotional response, making the moment not only physically satisfying, but emotionally connected. Many couples find that paying special attention to these areas during foreplay increases the intensity of their intimate moments. By focusing on these sensitive spots, you not only increase physical pleasure but also show your partner that you care about their satisfaction, strengthening your emotional connection and deepening intimacy. Weakness 3. Neck. The neck is an incredibly sensitive area, rich in nerve endings, and one of the most powerful erogenous zones. The skin on the neck is thinner and more delicate, making it incredibly responsive to light touches and even soft whispers. Imagine a casual dinner for two. One partner gently places their hand on the other's neck while they talk, instantly intensifying the intimacy of the moment. A simple touch like this can send shivers down the spine and strengthen the physical and emotional connection. The warmth of your breath against their neck can make a simple moment deeply personal and exciting, heightening attraction and desire. This shows that small, deliberate touches in sensitive areas like the neck can enrich the emotional bond in a relationship. Weakness 4. Ears. The ears, especially the areas around and behind them, are extremely sensitive due to the intricate network of nerve endings. This makes them one of the most responsive erogenous zones on the body. You can explore this sensitivity with soft whispers, light kisses, or even a gentle breath on the skin, all of which can provoke thrilling waves of arousal. For example, in a quiet, intimate moment, One partner can lean in and whisper sweet nothings or compliments into the other's ear. The warmth of the breath, combined with affectionate words, can amplify both emotional and physical arousal. Whispering in the ear doesn't just stimulate the body, it also deepens emotional intimacy, transforming even simple moments like a goodbye hug into passionate, magnetic encounters. Weakness 5. Hips. The hips carry symbolic and sensual weight, representing both physical strength and femininity. Due to their highly sensitive area and proximity to nerve-rich areas, the hips are incredibly responsive to touch. A gentle caress on the hips can be deeply arousing. Imagine a romantic evening where a couple is sharing a slow dance and one partner places their hand on the other's hip, gently guiding their movements and maintaining an intimate connection. This intimate contact creates sexual arousal. The physical closeness and shared rhythm intensify the emotional bond. Touching the hips in such a personal and affectionate setting speaks volumes, increasing the couple's connection and deepening mutual attraction. What may seem like a simple gesture is actually loaded with emotional and physical significance, strengthening the couple's connection. Weakness 6. Inner thighs. The inner thighs are one of the most sensitive areas of the body, close to the genitals and filled with thin, delicate skin and nerve endings. This area can be a powerful place to increase arousal when touched with the right intentions. Picture this: during a cozy dinner at home, one partner, in a playful mood, lightly touches the other's inner thighs as they chat. This subtle, intentional touch, especially when unexpected but respectful, can send waves of electricity through the body, creating a heightened sense of intimacy between the two. This type of interaction builds anticipation and excitement for what might happen next, while also reinforcing the importance of mutual respect and consent in exploring sensitive areas. Being mindfully present to these spots in casual moments can significantly deepen both the emotional and physical connection, making the experience more fulfilling. Weakness 7. Back. The back is a large and often overlooked area that can be extremely sensitive and sensual when touched in the right way. The back can be lightly massaged or deeply massaged, with each method producing different sensations. For example, after a tiring day, a couple might find themselves relaxing together, with one partner gently massaging the other's back. The slow, deliberate movement not only eases physical tension, but also builds a deep emotional bond. This simple act of care transforms an ordinary moment filled with intimacy and closeness. The back provides a large surface area to explore, increasing arousal and tension, especially as the touch moves to more sensitive areas. This type of gesture not only brings the couple closer, but also highlights the power of mindful touch, which becomes a form of expressing love, desire, and connection. Weakness 8. Lower abdomen. The lower abdomen, located just above the genitals, is a highly sensitive area that serves as a significant erogenous zone. Its proximity to major nerve pathways and reproductive organs makes it particularly responsive to touch and capable of inducing powerful sensations of pleasure and arousal. Imagine a couple lying together on the couch, enjoying an intimate moment after a busy day. One partner begins to gently trace small circles on the other's lower abdomen with their fingertips, gradually applying more pressure as the moment progresses. This gentle and deliberate touch often elicits an immediate and noticeable response, quickening breathing and creating anticipation. With thoughtful and attentive care, Stimulating this area can deepen the physical and emotional bond between partners, increasing both attraction and desire. Exploring the lower abdomen as part of foreplay not only heightens excitement, but also strengthens emotional intimacy by showing sensitivity to a partner's preferences and comfort. This concludes our discussion of 10 areas that increase intimacy and connection in women. We explored the electrical sensitivity of the lips, the key role of the breasts and nipples, the soft allure of the neck, the thrill evoked by the ears, the seductive touch of the hips, the intimate nature of the inner thighs, the softness of the back, and finally, the sensuality of the lower abdomen. Each of these areas, when approached with consideration and care, can greatly enhance the emotional and physical connection between partners. The key to meaningful intimacy lies in open communication and mutual understanding. Take the time to explore and communicate with your partner in a way that feels best for them. Watch their reactions and be prepared to adapt your approach to make sure they feel comfortable and valued. By doing so, you will not only deepen the physical intimacy, but also strengthen the emotional bond, making the experience more fulfilling for both of you. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to like, comment, and share it with others who might find it helpful. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more insights and advice on relationships and intimacy. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Always remember, respect, attention, and communication are the foundation of a strong and happy relationship.